Now welcome to another techie vlog. This week we're moving away from bikes and we're moving towards helmets. Now what has been on the market recently in the media which I might be talking about? Well actually it is the launch of Hexo, which is a custom 3D printed helmet company. They don't just make custom helmets, they are millimeter perfection fitted to your head. Now we're going to the PR launch of them today and I'll check back in with you when I get there. Pretty quiet for an early morning tube. Alright, so we've just rocked up at Hexo and we're about to meet the team. So what have we got here then?
Well, we've got the world's first custom-made helmet using 3D printing technology. So these are helmets that are safer, they fit perfectly, and they actually perform better than any other sort of top-road helmet. So well, we've started really like from ground up in terms of developing a structure. We call this like the hexoskeleton type structure. It's basically designed from your head curvature. So we scan your head and we create one of these structures. And these structures have a 68% higher energy absorption efficiency than any other foam helmet. And that's because foam was designed for like flat surfaces. So what we do is we actually cover one of these structures with a shell. So this is more like the final type product. And we're working with Total Sim, who are our like aerodynamicist partner. And they're able to actually measure the drag, so the CFD, of this, and we're also able to measure the ventilation. So we're working with them to make sure we get the most optimal levels of performance alongside the safety of the structure.
I've never managed to find a helmet to fit me right. I've got a bit of an odd...
We're going to solve this problem.
Hopefully we're going to solve this today. I mean, I've got a bit of an odd shaped head and every helmet sits wonky on my head. I look a bit of a tool. So
perfect.
If these guys are the guys to solve all my issues, then I can't wait. So step one, we have the head scan. Now, I'm trading this beanie for something slightly cooler. Oh, amazing. It is like the Matrix.
I should make it green and black, shouldn't I?
So here we've got the results of the head scan. Now, as you can see, if I show you down here, I have a head diameter of 60.3 centimeters. Now, for me, it's a little bit bizarre because I've always worn helmets of 55 to 59 centimeters, which typically is about a medium. Bearing in mind how accurate this is, you know, it shows how inaccurate some of those other helmets are out there. So Georgie's the money girl. She's the one who makes all of this tick. So tell us, when are people going to be able to start buying these helmets?
Last week.
Last week, this is already live.
Yeah, we did basically,
Cool.
yeah, so we got really lucky. Loads of people were asking us if they could place an order, and we didn't have that available because we weren't going to launch until February. But then we decided, you know, something, we were getting too many requests, so we put it up. So now people can reserve a helmet. We're only releasing 500 this year.
Now this, I think, is a super cool thing. So unlike foam, which, as the guys say, traps heat, this helmet is actually hollow in a sense. I mean, you have this honeycomb structure, but nothing's completely covering your head at all times. So when your head is getting hot and heat's coming off it, it gets taken straight away through these vents here. So I know normally you might see an aero helmet and think, there's no way I'm going to ride up a mountain, and on a hot day, no chance. I want something with lots of vents on it. What they're saying is the fact that this is far more ventilated and far cooler than any other helmet on the market right now. Now, when you've got that kind of heat dissipation and aerodynamics in one, well, this could be a bit of a cycling revolution.
Yeah, I mean, they are really lightweight, so you can actually feel that. That's about 200-ish grams.
Oh my God, this is insanely light.
Yeah, and also what's amazing is they fit perfectly. Because we scan your head, the contour of these structures are designed off your head shape. So they fit perfectly, they feel really, really comfortable. And then we've actually created a modular approach as well. So you can just take the inner padding off from the helmet, and you can literally throw this in the washing machine, completely take it off, throw it in the washing machine. You can have different versions of these little hats and caps to make sure your head's like really warm in the winter when it's freezing cold outside, or in the summer you can get more ventilated caps. You can also take the chin straps off as well and put those in the washing machine.
Wow.
So the whole thing should last much longer and be much more hygienic.
Now this, I think, is a super cool little feature. So, I mean, if this helmet couldn't get any more personal, you now can put your own initials and any customization you want on the back of the helmet, which the company will do for you as part of the buying process. So here we have a really cool feature. So long gone are the clips of helmets, and this thing here is actually magnetic. So it comes off back to front. All you need to do is slide it like so, and to get it back on, you just got to hold it next to each other and it's already clipped on. Now, how easy is that? So we actually have in here a helmet slot, so your glasses fit seamlessly into the helmet, is that right?
Yeah, just in here, so you can wear them upside down when you're on a coffee break.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Fashionable as well.
Yeah.
So what we have right here is what the helmet is actually made out of. It's a 3D printed helmet, and if you look down here, we have a helmet in the material. So, I mean, it's like playing in a sand pit. I mean, this stuff is quite literally, I mean, what did we say? How fine did we say this material was?
50 microns, so 0.05 millimeters.
50 microns, 0.05 millimeters. Now that is beyond fine. So to think a solid helmet is made out of this is absolutely breathtaking. So Jamie, tell us what is different about this 3D printing compared to your normal 3D printing about cutting out of a big raw material.
Yeah, so this is called selective laser sintering, and we're actually using industrial 3D printers. So these are huge 3D printers, the size of like a really big car, and the machines operate at about 178 degrees and are held there for about 24 hours. And then basically each layer is progressively like put across that sort of volume that it's printing in, like this box here. Each layer is only about 100 microns, so you have about 3,500 layers just to build one helmet. And basically a laser comes across and sinters the powder, which basically coalesces the powder particles together to form a really strong, ductile, solid, like exoskeleton structure, which is one of these helmets here.
Now here I have the first prototype of the Hexo helmet. Now, as much as it is very similar to the one which they're going to be selling to the public, there are some subtle changes. There are far more vents on this. Not to say that it's more ventilated and a cooler helmet, but you can see it's far more exposed at the front end and over the sides and the back. Now, if you like this helmet tech special of the vlog, give us a like and don't forget to subscribe while you're at it. And how about you let us know in the comment section below, do you think foam polystyrene helmets are a thing of the past? Could this be the future? I'll catch you next time and have a good week.